Hi everyone. Ooh, I am way zoomed out. Oops. Usually I'm not. There we go. That's better. Today's tangle is spiked Sandswirl. Can you see that? Glare. All right, let me zoom in a little bit and try to get rid of the glare. There we go. Spiked Sandswirl by Bobby Grech. We've done various other Sandswirl stuff. I think the last one was up and down Sandswirl or something. This one's spiked Sandswirl. You will draw your Sandswirl. This one's got some really wide. See where you start here? This is where you would draw it to start. This particular step out assumes you already know how to draw Sandswirl, which I think is a mistake, just as a step out, but that's just me. First thing you would do would be to draw this little arch with a curve in it at the end, and then you would follow. You start here and you go this way. That's how you draw this particular tangle. So you're going to have this spiked Sandswirl, and then on this side of it you're going to put some radiating arms, and that's it right there, right? And then you can do a little shading. Their samples show it all in going in rows. So you would draw this one, right? Put the little radiating. Now you connect here, draw another one, right? Connecting them. Put some radiating, draw the next one, and so forth. Shows it in lines like that. Shows it where, I don't know if you guys can really figure it out. It's a little challenging to figure this one out, but here's the swirl right here, right? And it only has one extra, and then 1, 2, and then connecting 1, 2, right? 1, 2. So it looks different if you do more or less lines. I really gravitated to this in the square, in the sample like this. So I'm going to play with that. I'm just going to play with that. Something popped into my head. Oh, goodness sakes. Dropping things. Okay, so I'm just going to play with that. I'm going to make myself a square. Like so. And then I'm going to divide it into quarters. About like that. And I'm just going to play with something. I just have an idea and I'm not sure if it will work. I don't know that it will. But I don't know that it won't, so you know what? I'm just going to go for it. What the heck, right? I am going to do this pattern, that one right there, in this square. And I'm going to turn my tile and do it again, turn my tile and do it again, turn my tile and do it again. And if the stars align today, it will all look really cool. If the stars don't align, well then they don't align and things will be not how I hoped. But, oh, excuse me, I am rearranging my pillow that I'm sitting on. Okay. Let's try this. I'm going to do this swirl from the middle kind of to there. And then they're going to go to here, and then 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like that. I probably should have drawn them this way. Well, that's okay. The next one. And then I'm going to here, come up and go like that, and do 1, 2, oh yeah, that's smoother, 3, and 4. Yep, that's smoother. Okay. To the middle. 2, 3, and 4. And this one. One, 2, 3, and 4. Like that. And then I'm going to connect them here. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4, like that. All right, that's different. I like it. You guys like it? I like it. I feel like it needs an extra swirl right there, or something right here. Emphasize of this. That may not be at all what the pattern designer had in mind. But you know, don't always have to follow what the pattern designer was thinking of, right? I'm going to erase my guidelines here. I may add some more sand swirl around the outside maybe, or I don't know. Something feels like it needs more, but I'm not sure what at this point. We're going to do like that. Yeah, it's going to make it look like antennas. Not exactly what I had intended, but it's what it's going to look like. All right. Feel like I need what do I need? I'm just going to fill in some Sandswirl all around it. What the heck, right? That's what I feel like it needs. Just going to swirl around this figure until I'm happy with it. I'm getting a bit chilly. It's cold and rainy today. I have not turned on the heater. My fingers are starting to get cold, which is hard to draw when you have cold fingers. I may have to turn the heater on. I really didn't want to do that. Trying to save some energy in my pocketbook. Yeah, I'm just going to keep doing this until I fill in enough where I feel happy with it. Hope you guys are getting the hang of Sandswirl here. It's pretty simple. You just keep swirling around until you are happy with the shape. It's going to go this way. Oh, speaking of heater, it must really be cold because now the heater's coming on all by itself without me turning it on, which means it's hit its minimum temperature for our daytime temperature, which means it's probably gotten down to 65 here in the house. I wonder if my fingers are cold. Okay, that's good. It's kind of random, but kind of patterned. It's different. I feel like no, I don't know. I might like it better after I shade it. Okay, so this is what was it called? It's a Sandswirl something. Spiked Sandswirl. Spiked Sandswirl, and we'll just do a little shading, and yeah, maybe I'll make myself a cup of hot cocoa. That might make me feel better. I'm just going to go around the whole outside where it overlaps first. Oops, 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 oops. Not in the background. I don't want the background. Just where it's overlapping. Right there. Okay. And I think here, where they overlap each other, in the middle, right, like that, and some right here, and some right here. All right, let's see what that is. That's pretty cool. I'm liking that. Okay, now I need to do where that overlapped on the outside. All around the edge. Ooh. some of these swirly bits where they're overlapping. Here and here and here and there. And I think I'm going to switch to my tinier blending stump so that I don't overly blend. I don't need super wide shading. I just need it to be blended a little bit. Getting out of screen? No. Okay, good. I tend to pull it toward me when I'm doing the shading part, so I have to keep remembering that I'm on screen, that you guys need to be able to see what I'm doing. How do I decide where to shade? I just look at it and say, is this overlapping this? And that's where I put my pencil. That's all it is. Nothing super scientific or hard. Just, where does it look like it might be overlapping? That one overlaps that. That one overlaps that. This overlaps on itself here where it comes in and makes the swirl. Okay. And then my little blending stump. And just go around again, blend. Just softening it up a little bit. Don't need a lot of doesn't need a big wide shadow. Just needs a little shading, and I'm just softening it so that it's not a harsh line. So it's funny, today is the day that it's supposed to be Valentine's Day, not in a week from now. I made a horrible mistake and clicked on the wrong day when I was doing these videos, and yeah, so on the video for the like 17th or something, I don't remember exactly which day, but somewhere in there, I tell you all about how it's Valentine's Day, and it's not. Today's Valentine's Day. So if you want my Valentine's message, you have to look at another video, because this isn't it. Okay, I'm almost done, almost all the way around. Just smudging that just a bit. Give it a little bit of life, a little bit of softness, no hard edges. And I think I'm done. There we go. You guys have a really great day. Have a good Valentine's. I don't remember what I said. I don't remember which video I said what, because I'm doing a whole bunch of them today. But my Valentine's wishes are out there for you guys. Search them down. I will see you tomorrow. Go out and be a blessing in somebody's day. Remember to pay attention to when other people bless you, because it's a really good thing to get you in a much better mood, is if you pay attention when things are going good. You know, stop dwelling on the negative junk, dwell more on the positive, and you will actually start having a more positive outlook in life, and things will actually start going better for you just because you're looking at life differently. So go out there, be a blessing to somebody else, and I will see you tomorrow.